I wrote this song for all my dogs in the penitentiary. Seem like somebody in my family locked up every other week. The irony, my homies locked up when they been selling the keys. All for the love of the presidential bill, like Hillary. I wrote this song for my mom.
The struggle of marriage, especially as a man.
Yo, like, talk about that, bro.
Yo, hold on, wait.
Talk about that.
Definitely talk about that, cause everybody that listens to the Highest Circle know Carolina Hayes is not married. I'm in a relationship right now, but we not right there. Know what I mean? So please speak to the people about the difficulties of being married.
I mean, it's all right. I'll put it like this.
Talk about it.
It's not difficult being married. It's an emotional roller coaster. Once you really, first off, if you don't got a good foundation with your partner on communication, it's not gonna work. Like me and my wife, we was friends before we even became boyfriend girlfriend. Friends first. You feel me? So I know what she like. I know what she dislike. We're having fun. Good relationship. When we go into the relationship, that's when the drama happens. You know, I'm not doing right. She's not. You know, when you have a marriage, is everything that y'all was going through in the relationship is now reset because now it's a new ball game. First off, if your foundation ain't built on God first, it's going to fail. That's off rip.
That's it.
Second, if y'all don't have any type of communication and y'all not on the same wavelength, it's going to fail. As men, a lot of times, like you said earlier, we think, okay, if I'm going to be a husband, the only thing I got to do is provide and protect. Not even adding the emotional part. And I'm learning this. Bro, when I tell you I went through this literally last week, bro.
That's the killer right there, bro.
You know, I just had a baby, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, I'm like, I'm working. You feel me? Every day. She's at home with the baby. I'm working every day. I haven't stopped working yet. Still doing this. Pushing the podcast, pushing Higher Learner Productions, the production company, the Real Man's Initiative. I'm working while she's at home with the baby, and I'm not thinking about her emotional needs. So, as a man, I'm thinking I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be right. As a husband, I'm doing everything wrong. Off the one simple fact of I'm not considering her emotions.
We're not there. And that's where we mess up. We mess up as we tend to think about men. We operate off of one freaking box. Sisters can have so many different compartments open and still being able to operate as a full person. We get so selfish to where we feel like, oh, just because I'm working and I'm providing, I don't have to do anything else. That's a lie. Because at the end of the day, the Bible says that Christ tells us, he says that we must love our wives as Christ has loved the church. So that means sacrifice. That means time. That means putting what you feel aside and actually listening and not hearing to respond. Actually listening to what she has to say. Listening to what she needs. Listening to the wants. Because, okay, we may provide for what she needs, but what about her wants? She just carried a baby for 9 months, right? She has that connection already because it's inside of her womb, right? We have to take the time to make the connection with the child because we didn't carry that child. We were just the product of that baby being inserted into the womb by our sperm, and then they produce a baby, but God made it happen. But at the same time, we have to take time as men to put in time with our children. This is why a lot of times, ain't even a lot of times, this is why we like this now. Let's keep it 100. Pop's been locked up since he was born. My dad been locked up. My dad was sentenced to 60 years to life. My father been in prison since I was born, bro. You feel me? But guess what? That didn't stop him from being a father. Just because he behind a wall didn't stop him from being a father. I don't have no less respect for him. You see what I'm saying? But he took time to talk to me, to write me, to figure out what I like and what I didn't like and the needs that I have and what he could do to help me from behind the wall. You got most people that's free that ain't doing nothing for their kids.
That's a whole fact.
You got dudes that's walking around right now, got a whole 24 hours in a day and are not taking advantage of the time that they have to invest in their children, let alone invest in themselves. You see what I'm saying? This is why things are so messed up, because people get in mind that it's all about me. No, me gonna get you cut off, and me gonna be sitting there looking stupid because me gonna be staying in the same spot that you was in 10 years ago. Because you have no production, you have no progress, right? You have no progress. Listen, Dr. Martin Luther King said this, bro. He said the character of man is not a character of a man is not about what he can do in the middle of chaos, right? It's about what he does and how he takes it after it's over. When the chaos is done, when all the turmoil is done, what are you doing to prepare yourself for the next thing? Because honestly, us, and we can look around, bro, us, it ain't gonna never stop with us, bro. Yeah. It's never gonna stop. We was born black, we always gonna be black, we gonna die black, and even if there was an afterlife, and I thank God it's not, we were still gonna be black.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now that we are here, now that we stand where we stand, what are we doing to make a difference, man? Why are these brothers still sitting down at the transit from 15, 20 years ago that I done seen my whole entire life since I had this building?
Yes.
Thanks.
That I done seen these brothers 10 years later in the same spot. That's
doing
a problem.
The same thing.
That is a problem, bro. That's a problem. Because guess what? Now we gonna take the street mentality into a relationship and try to marry a girl and make her our mother. That's dead wrong.
Yo.
Dead wrong.
That's dead wrong. Why would I take a relationship from? Why would I come me as a broken man? I'm a broken individual.
But you want to know the crazy thing? That's their main thing to say about us. I can't raise no man, and they right. By the time we get to this age, it's supposed to be done. We supposed to have our minds together. We supposed to know what we want. We supposed to be on our purpose. It's on us to find our purpose and actually get on it.
So check this out. It's funny that you say that. I'm about to play devil's advocate. Right?
Let's go.
So now you talk about the purpose, right? Us finding our purpose. What is purpose, right? How can you find purpose outside of Christ? Let's answer that. Honestly,
It's impossible.
You can't, bro. Right? Because why? Because in Jeremiah he says, "Before you were born, I knew you. I ordained you in the womb." You know what I'm saying? To be a prophet to the nation, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. So a female will tell you, "I can't raise a man." You're absolutely right. I don't want you to raise a man, but I don't want you to raise a man. I want you to do what you were created to do, and that was to help.
Yeah.
And check this out. And I'm not saying help me to handicap me. I mean help me and push me so that I can go in the right direction, so nobody else be looking at me like, oh, this dude crazy. But I know I got support from someone who was not created, because at the end of the day we have to understand that yes, God created man and woman, right? But we have to tell the truth of the word. The Bible says that Adam was created, right? But how was Eve? Where did Eve come from?
The rib.
The rib.
But how? Okay, she came from the rib, absolutely, right? But what is in that one word in Genesis that says that she was what? Formed. She was formed to help. She was called a helpmeet, because he said it is not good for man to be alone. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put Adam to sleep, KO. I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna knock him out straight like that. And I'm gonna take his rib and I'm gonna form something. I'm gonna form this woman. So when he wake up, he'll see like, whoa, hold up, bruh. She look kind of, yeah. So this for me? You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Women have to stop. Our sisters have to stop trying to be in the role of being a man. Stop trying to be so dominant. You know, it's okay to be independent, but your independence is going to come to an end because it's not meant for you to be alone. You see what I'm saying? It's okay to be independent. It's okay to have your own stuff. And guess what, brother? You have to bring something to the table.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Come on, bro. You just can't pop up on her.
Anybody that knows me knows I got a statement that I live by. If I don't have nothing to put on the table, I won't sit down.
The biggest thing that I have discussions with all the little homies about, man, because they got this mindset now where they want a bad chick, right? Everything I need a bad chick. Where even the fact that, first off, what you consider bad ain't even bad. Let's be honest about it.
It's really not.
Be honest about it, because due to the fact of like this, my thing is this. When I became an adult, I realized my attractions, the things I used to be attracted to, I'm not attracted to anymore. When I was in the hood, I was attracted to hood rats. You feel me?
I'm gonna be honest. I gotta tell the truth and shame the devil, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Married and all, there is still an itch in my side, a thorn in my side, to where I'm still attracted to the big booty.
Oh,
I'm still attracted, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still attracted to the hood rats. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. Because that's all I know, but my mind has changed, right? And God has put a better perspective and view for me. Because honestly, when we was, let's just keep it real, y'all. When we was kicking that J-Woo, when we was all in the dorms and everything, what was one thing on our mind? Was hitting everything that
was moving.
right? You see what I'm saying?
On a mission.
And the crazy thing is that this is the crazy thing, right?
You know what? Y'all both married. I'm still in a fresh relationship. I'm gonna get killed after this. But you look, it is what it is. We speaking the truth on the past.
You speaking your truth.
We gotta go find a restaurant to eat.
Yeah,
You already ate?
Nah, I haven't.
I know you ain't eat. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's. Cause you gotta come.
In one position and think that I'm gonna get growth. I can't be a drug dealer for 10 years and think that if I stay in one spot that I'm gonna make $1 million. No. If you think about it, and I'm not saying this to push it, but you think about all these big cartels, they pushing all this stuff everywhere. And they're making millions and millions and thousands of dollars. But they're doing it the wrong way. Just imagine if you took that energy and put it into something positive, and you put different places every different place. Your reward is gonna be there, bro. You're gonna make the difference. It's gonna make the difference. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna make the difference. So we have to make the difference, and it starts with us. It starts with us, bro. And at the end of the day, this millennial generation has been faced with so many different things. This fire truck real disrespectful. Yeah.
And we back here on the highest circle, and please tell the people where we at.
Hi, my name is Daisy. We're here at the Harvey Began Center, located on South Tryon.
Heart of Charlotte, North Carolina, people. Y'all see it.
Stop by.